when I was in Cali. That was still alive then. I don't know if he's here then. They normally live around monasteries. They call them hermits. Those people, if you see them, you see that they're not living in our midst. But let me tell you let me use these ancient religions. I'm not talking about these mushroom churches of Pentecostalism. I'm talking about those traditions and religious beliefs that have foundation. Let me use Catholics as an example. Because I was born a core Catholic. I was born in a core Catholic family and I was raised as a Catholic. Look at this in the core chaplet. Do you know what it entails? What entails is meditation. Let me tell you about Catholics, you don't know. And I told you that if Catholic crash today, Christendom will crash. Because they crash Christianity. If you don't know. Because their foundation is very solid. Because it's a religion built on tradition. They don't joke with the Roman tradition. All these pieces you are seeing is arranged by them. Are you following? You know why I want to tell you a little bit about Catholics? For you to understand that Catholic foundation was built on tradition. Do you know that Catholic has their own calendar? The arrow of Gemboha, arrow of Oha, now within around November. During that time, Christ the King. Oh, Maharaba New Year. Oh, but I need a joke. Remember, no, but it's an coca, in Cato, Naro, Cape One coca. Listen, what that calendar. Anywhere torn tan, the religion. Oh, yeah, but an only Catholic can feast Easter. No other religion does that. Because Easter is their traditional belief. Feast on that particular day, use them of who they believe in and say that the person died on that place and resurrected in that place. It's their own story. It's their own make-up story. So they have their own calendar. They count. That's why Easter will sometimes fall in the ending of March or April. It's all feast by Catholics. It doesn't have feast days. Are you following? So no any other religion will create those things Easter without Catholics. They control it. Any day they tell you say it's Easter, other religion, other Christian believe in. Are you following? So it's a religion that found themselves in tradition. Everything about Catholic is about or depending their tradition. Even the mass that's really. So Catholics don't joke with. You know their key point. The Holy Aja, Mass, that Aja, that celebration, Apple Aja, and their chaplets. That is the two key. Catholics can fight, can go to war if you deal with their Aja and praying of their chaplets. Because that is the two key of their source of power. It's a religion built on tradition. I don't want to. The day I will tell you about the genesis of Catholic, how everything goes, I will tell you everything. Because I'm an insider. I have come across so many books and traditional books. So, but not what I want to talk today. What I want to tell you is that the key, they understand in every religion what I'm not talking about man-made churches in the name of Protestant or Pentecostal. They are all man-made religions. And sometimes or even individual person that took the decision and found it. But on tradition of Catholic Church is meant by a group of people. So what I want to tell you is that meditation. What I want to pick from what I want to tell you is that meditation. Every world religion, at least I don't want to start quoting other world religion because you have not traveled, you have not gone to you have not studied Hinduism or Shintoism or Hindu or whatever. But let me use Catholics and the Muslim Islam as an example. Him and how a chaplet. Are you following? Let me tell you what the secret of that chaplet is. That chaplet is molded for meditation. Are you following? Let me give an example. I pray Roman Catholic. In fact, I some Nandine prayer about 60 decades of rosary daily. I will remember the 60 decades of rosary every day for the whole year. We remember 15 decades of rosary every day throughout the year. Because I was one of the core Mariologists. That time, my name that time is Paul Mary, Apostle of Mary. Those days. I was those certificate even from US. I can't try that. But I'm not saying all my candy, there one a better place to know so. I don't have to go to those things. I don't know what is happening. Those days, I can also in a better place. And then the morning I have a better place, we die a better place. I know about I got a better place. Anyway, I'm going to go what is happening. I didn't busy now. Money I'm happy I have story for another day. Men that you can go one of the mystery of that chaplet here. Let's say have my cake and mother, this one is the response. A heaven full of grace, the Lord would be this and that. That one is the response. But the main thing is that me. The mystery. And like I say, me in car for Ponketo. Yes, a bro, be eyes about this name. House. Or what that you me idea. You me about what they want you to be meditating, thinking about. Throughout that time, you are praying that 10 roses. Ibesia, you wear Banyagua, you me in car for Ponke. You me in car in a Benny Abuki Patron. He never meditates. It's like he has made those decades. So that meditation we hear there. I follow you. So that meditation we hear who the key. Because when you are deeply in meditation, before you will less think about your words. It uplifts your inner mind. Yes, it uplifts your inner mind. No matter what you believe in or what you have been thinking about, once you uplift your inner mind, the spirit doesn't care about whether you are praying Hail Mary or you are praying whatever. Your spirit can get message at that point in time because your spirit is we call you, which is spirit. So it doesn't matter. So that's why even only Hail Mary can still get message. Yes. Only other religion using the same meditative listen. They still tapping the power of meditation. You can still get message why meditating. Because that when you are in the spirit of meditation, you have dropped this your earthly body feeling. It's the spirit in you that is meditating. So you can actually connect yourself while doing that. So what am I saying in essence is this? Make use of meditation. It will uplift you. In Igbo spirituality, that is why then I about before you know why the Indian and Docha you were ready by when our forefathers used those old methods. It works for them, but at a point that method doesn't work again. Our forefathers transform the everything and transfer whatever experiences by mere using word of mouth. And sometimes they will not explain to you in details. Let me give an example. Our fathers will tell you, are you following? But they will not tell you in details why they will be looking at you that you are still small boy. But instead of them to sit you down and tell you, see what you will see, they will not. They speak in parables. Example, our fathers will be giving up their daughters in marriage. They did not tell you anything. Yeah, but they will want me to go and and you go ahead and what I will be seeing him off. Chicken, I get one and one had you once we have one again. To I can devise him. That method that I walk. Mawa, name man of the Jeno Kumo, in Abatano Kumo, never to the able. You go sooner where you are going is a holy place and noiseless zone. Some areas here have made the signboard saying this zone, no noise. No kumo. Ongoloni na wogu jinwa no voice webu yoku negenti. Tuanwa go say na no kumo webe for meditation. So even if all yours on the memo, you are waiting for your turn, you are expected to be rehearsing and meditating in your mind. So, and those days is only male okay within the no. So they did not understand. In US, as in a night or local. Manaham was here 9 media. So how I want to find idea of what is actually Igbo spirituality is all about. That is why when they come, start this their catechism and whatever. They were the first set of people ecologized. Anyway, are you following? And they did it intentionally, knowing fully well that our system does not carry children and women along. So with time, the children and the children will be the future fathers of the family. So conquer those children of that time. That time will come when the fathers will be no more. So, and when the fathers is no more, the children become parents. And whenever they become parents, they will be teaching their children what they want their children to know. Are you following? So it's a systematic art using the loophole in our own method of worship then. But I can tell you nowadays, in the Ghanaian religion, we carry everybody, both man, woman, children, and everything, for everybody to see, understand the vision. So what I'm telling you is that Igbo spirituality from time recognize and respect quiet time, silent devotion, and spiritual exercise. But our fathers then, the method they used that time did not explain further why they are not doing why they are doing so. And the children did not carry it, so that is why it's easier for these people to convert them. Let me give you an example. Our fathers will say, why are you iwe na-eche kiri batara nwaanyị agara arị elu ụfọdụ wee gesi na ọ ga-aghara ịfụ ọtọ nwaanyị ọ bụrụ ya because ụmụ nwaanyị kịta na-eyi bọsa na-eyi tait ụfọdụ na-eyi benetet ụfọdụ na-eyi kwute trauza so mana ọ bụrụ ya nwa ịbata eji so na nwaanyị agara arị elu na osisi ọbụla nwaanyị ga-eji elu ere ga-abụ osisi nwere mkpụrụ. It can be cashew, it can be ube, it can be whatever, it can be ube. And osisi ọbụla na-amị mkpụrụ ụmụ nwaanyị. Are you following? This time around, I chọrọ ka anyị kọwa ọdịnala Igbo ka o doo anya ka ịghọta reason why nna gị ji eme ya. Maka na because of na ndị nna anyị na-speak in parable, ọtụtụ ihe doro ndị be anyị anya, and ọnya ka o ji easy this week were up their fruit. Are you following? So here they say why they say you should not follow, because those fruit bearing trees you are trying to climb is female. That's why they bear fruit. And you that are about to climb it is female. So a female cannot climb a female because it's an abomination in Igbo spirituality. I want to hear now. Are you following? Yes. That is why he said you should not climb. Because whatever I want to climb is a feminine like you. So a woman cannot climb a woman. In Igbo spirituality, it's called alo, abomination. That is called lesbianism. So our forefathers use those methods of not telling you in details. And this world we are living in the 21st century, they want to know everything. So, and if you cannot explain very well, they will not listen. So that's why we change our method of evangelism. We try to explain it to the details, because we understand that the world we are living now is full of too inquisitive people. They want to know. So I'm rounding up. Pay attention to your spiritual exercise and meditation, because it's through spiritual exercise and meditation you will be able to receive vision, you will be able to receive direction, you will be able to receive a purpose why you are here. So we tell me, they want to is because you are not doing spiritual exercise. You are talking about dreams, you are not receiving your dreams, you are not getting your dreams clearly. It's because you are not doing spiritual exercise. Because if you are doing spiritual exercise, you will be exposed to another realms, maybe through soul travel and so many other expositions in the spiritual realm. Do you know that if you pay attention to spiritual exercise and meditation. Sometimes you will start meditating, and sometimes you will encounter your spiritual beings and have the opportunity to ask them questions. So pay attention to your spiritual associates, because they are the people that will guide you. They see what you cannot see with your eyes. They will tell you how things and the position of things in the medium. Because as a human being, you are rooted in this gross material, the physical earth. You don't see what is happening tomorrow. That's why in Igbo said, no one knows tomorrow. But the spiritual you knows tomorrow. Because that makes him spirit. He see those things coming. Let me paint a picture before I close. There was a man called Saul of Tarsus. Paul of Tarsus is fond of going out there killing people because people don't believe in what Judaism which he believes in. He was going to Damascus, and the horse he traveling with, is animistic, because his own eyes was blindfolded spiritually, he doesn't see far. So, but the animal he was traveling with, because he's animistic, he saw what is happening in the beyond, the animistic realm. He saw a being. Yes, a being standing, blocking that they will not pass. So when he reached there, he stopped. And Saul didn't see anything beyond his nose. He started beating the horse. Why are you stopping? Can't you go? When he started beating the horse mercilessly, and he pained the horse so much. And when he pained the horse, the being, the unseen being, see the dastardly act of beating the horse mercilessly. That was what necessitated in making him to go blind. Because the spiritual being, out of anger, now make him to go blind. I know you have read that story in the book, in the Bible, right? So, to show you that sometimes you will not see, before danger comes to you, it has been looming in the spiritual realm. And because you are not connected to the light, you don't know what is happening in the spiritual realm, and you make yourself vulnerable. And that's why he just fell into that trap, because you don't see what is up there. But if you connect yourself to the light, to the power, you always be pre-informed of the oncoming doom. So pay attention to your spiritual exercise, spiritual meditation. Believe in me. If you start doing meditation, as I advise you in this admonition today, believe in me, things will begin to change. And so many things you are asking about, we have solutions. We see the solutions. Because the solution to your problems in your past is here. Automatically. You are the one that will solve your problems. What any other person can do for you, your spiritualist can do, is just to guide you. I'm a spiritualist. What I can do is to intercede for you, to guide you, but the buck stop on your table. I cannot help you if you refuse to help yourself. I cannot help you if you don't believe. So you must believe and understand how things work. Then he asked me for assistance. The only thing I can do is to assist you. Let me stop here. If you have questions in today's teaching, send the message to me on my WhatsApp number 0805 78 37 672. I repeat 0805 78 37 672 or 0813 82 43 871. I repeat 0813 82 43 871. In the name of the Most High, the Creator of the whole universe, in the name of the Chukwu Premier, I speak positivity upon the lives of our followers and you that is hearing my voice under the bless of my voice. Remain blessed. May your heart desires be granted. In the name of Chukwu, as I speak, so shall it be. See you tomorrow in time of our administration of the hours group, MSM.
Good day, my name is Chucks. If you're in need of building designs, we have years of experience helping people get the beauty of their dream house they have always wanted. Even if you have great fear of seeking for architect because of money, we can help. Don't put off getting your dream house that you deserve. So give us a WhatsApp chat via our Facebook page today at Fenwork Architecture. Fenwork Architecture gives you the best. Thank you.
Morning. Okay, my name is Mwachukwu Francis Chukwuemeke. I'm from Anambra State, Nibo, precisely. Okay, to start with, I will say thank you for using that word, beautiful. Those work we saw in Eziokwu TV, I'm the architect that designed them. I happen to be one of 3 executive directors in Fenwork Architecture. Fenwork Architecture is a multidisciplinary integrated company that offers specialized and expert contracts and consultancy in area of architecture, civil engineering, project planning, interior designing. Okay, Fenwork Architecture was founded and began operating in 2010. The company is led by management team of 3 executive directors, and have assembled a group of experienced and professional technicians in both traditional and high technology. Thank you so much. Our mission is to provide a service to meet the challenges of building environment associated with the developing countries like Africa. We aim to provide a conducive and safety, affordable housing units. Okay, to reach us is so easy. We are everywhere here in Nigeria. Why I say that we are everywhere is that we go outside jobs. I mean, any place you call us, we are ready to be there and achieve your requirements. So for our contact number, you can reach us on our WhatsApp number 070 64 65 24 51. I repeat, 070 64 65 24 51. Or you can also contact us through our email address, fenworkarchitecture@gmail.com. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. It's my pleasure to be here. Thank you.
Yeah, good morning, viewers all over the world. My name's Ogbuefi Eze-Ana Ugochitubero. I'm here this morning to react on trending topic concerning reforms going on in Igbo spirituality. One of my followers chatted me. He was of the view that we should not reform Eze-Ana, that we keep on using the outdated method used by our ancestors, our fathers, meaning that Igbo spirituality, we should maintain the old status quo. Our altars, Igbo spirituality, we have altars no kumodi teacher, like Okwedo, Okulasi, Okumodi teacher, even the same thing with the one that is in your village. Place of worship in Igbo spirituality. We should keep on staying under the trees and the shanties. That anything we are trying to build a befitting place of worship, for him, he is not in support. So I'm here today to react to some of such comments. That look, world over, every spiritual movement, they're all reforming. Let me draw your attention to Catholic faith. There's what they call Vatican I. During Vatican I era, the priest, during the Latin Mass, that time, in Vatican I, because Catholic Church have Vatican I and Vatican II. Presently, they are practicing Vatican II. Under Vatican I, they are using purely Latin. Yes, they are using purely Latin. And that time, Reverend Father will face the Holy of Holies. He face the altar, back people. Anytime you want to give blessing, like Dominus Vobiscum, you will turn people to people and say Dominus Vobiscum, et cum spiritu tua. That is Dominus Vobiscum simple means Asekuya et cum spiritu tua. Then face back. Are you following? So, and as the church was growing, they understand that by so doing that some people don't actually understand the meaning of those Latin words. So, under Vatican II, they reform it. Under Vatican II, they taught it why that and make declarations that from that Vatican II going forward, that people should be celebrating Mass in their own language. They reform a lot of things, and the Reverend Father began to face the audience. Everything, they reform so many. I just want to use this particular celebration of Mass as a case study. The same thing with the other world religion world over. Are you following? Even in Hindu, it's Buddha that built the first temple in India, like modern temples. So there was so many reforms. So many reforms. The same thing with if you go to other sets, religious sets like Grey Message, the Kanka, and rest of them, many of them are building modern place of worship, so temples. However, once you enter into any place of worship, you will see sign that will show you that this particular place of worship or temple belongs to so spiritual sect. Like if I enter Catholic church, once I enter inside, I will be able to tell you this is Catholic, even without signboard. Because I have already know some certain things. Despite the fact that other religions have chairs and everything, they have similarity. That's what I'm trying to say. But there is some certain things that made it unique. For example, Catholic must have crucifix. Why the Anglican, exterior of Anglican and Catholic look alike, right? But there is different because in Anglican, you will only see a cross, you will not see crucifix. The same thing with other Pentecostals. So, but some people still want Ordinary to remain with those outdated methods that did not even help us anywhere. Okay, with this old method of under trees and shanties, have you ever seen any serving governors? Despite the fact, or even senator, despite the fact that some of them, when they are contesting, yes, they seek prayers from traditional worshippers. Yes, Igbo spirituality. But because of how everything is structured, time of Thanksgiving, you will not see them. Okay, if the governor is coming to thank Olas with his entourage, where will he sit? The atmosphere is not conducive. Okay, if there is maybe a rainfall, how do you expect governor or a senator or and his entourage to be running helter-skelter because rain is coming? The atmosphere is not built in a way that it will accommodate high-profile personalities. So, but now in Igbo spirituality, we are moderning it. What is important is the teaching. In Igbo spirituality, African traditional religion, we are talking about telling you why you should not destroy your family, why you should be at peace with your children and rest of them. All those the tenets of Igbo spirituality teaching will teach you about those things. And even tell you how you can be able to do it yourself. Like I said, 70% of your spiritual work can be done by yourself if you are properly guided. So that is what modern Igbo spirituality is trying to do. Now we are remodeling so many things, giving at least modern place of worship where you can come and sit comfortably. In fact, if we can even afford AC, we put AC. Are you getting me? So that the atmosphere must be nice. Yes, because other religious sect and spiritual movements are looking down on Igbo spirituality because of how our altars look like under the trees, under shanties and everything. People are looking down on us. So I'm a reformer. I am of the opinion that place of worship of Chukwu Okike should look nice. Okay, look at what African traditional religion is doing, Ghanaian religion. Look at it. You see it and watch the next video. You will see watch the next videos. You will see people massively returning back to Igbo spirituality via African traditional religion. You will see the atmosphere, you will see the interior, you will see everything. The environment is nice and very conducive, so that everybody it will be conducive for all walks of life. So watch this video and see the reformation we are bringing in Igbo spirituality, because we believe that place of worship of Chukwu should be nice and it should follow the reality on ground of 21st century. So you watch how we worship. The difference is that Igbo spirituality does not believe that Jesus is God. Yes. So Igbo spirituality does not recognize that. We believe in Chukwu Okike Pụrụ Ime Ihe Niile. That is the core difference between us and Christianity. So I will have worship songs. Those worship songs, the only thing is that we recognize Chukwu. We don't recognize Jesus. That is the third difference. So, and if you look inside our interior of place of worship, you will see our Nzu is there. Edo is there. So if you look well, you will see the difference from the normal church, because you will not see anything, any carved image in that place. However, outside the place of worship, we still have other symbols in the environment for you to know that you are in African traditional religion arena. Let me stop here. Watch this video and tell me what you have to say. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Yama the moon naked. Yama the moon glory. Yama the moon of Yama the moon of Pop. Yama the moon of Lilican. This is the way about the Yama the Garden. Yama the moon. Chineke mene Yama. Chineke wala loso. Yama be na cho Chineke gozilaga. Chineke gozilaga. Chineke maguzu. Usu Yama the Garden. Usu people so the Garden. You are loving in a trouble of Chineke.